Kulturan radio u emisiji Razlog za razgovor donosi epizodu Poigravanje s fragmentima postojanja, razgovor s laureatima circusnext edicije 2024. Vispera. Vispera na hrvatskom znači uoči ili večer uoči. To je pojam koji označava vrijeme neposredno prije nekog događaja, često s osjećajem iščekivanja ili napetosti. Vispera je španjolska umjetnička skupina koja istražuje prostor između stvarnosti i snovitosti kroz spoj fizičkog teatra, maske, akrobatike i vizualnih elemenata. Njihove izvedbe uranjaju publiku u atmosferu očekivanja i promjene, u onaj prijelazni trenutak uoči nečeg važnog, nepoznatog i neizbježnog. Njihov rad karakterizira vizualna poetičnost, snažno tjelesno izražavanje i suptilna dramaturgija, često bez riječi, ali bogata simbolikom. Predstava Fragmentos, koju izvode kao rad u nastajanju, kolaž je prizora koji se bave krhkošću identiteta, sjećanjem i prolaznošću. Kroz igru maske, tijela i svjetla, izvođači stvaraju niz slika koje se pretaču jedna u drugu, poput snova koji dolaze i nestaju. U predstavu Fragmentos publika je pozvana na tiho putovanje kroz fragmente svijeta koji se možda upravo raspada ili ponovno sastaju. Kulturan radio je ukrao malo vremena za vrijeme zagrebačke rezidencije Vispere kako bi saznao nešto više o nastanku grupe, načinu kreiranja, temama koje obrađuju. Pitali smo ih o inspiraciji za rad, problemima s kojima se susreću na svom umjetničkom putu, utjecaju circusnexta na razvoj grupe i samog projekta Fragmentos i planovima za budućnost projekta. Razgovarali smo s Vinkom Delgado i Diegom Hernandom, osnivačima Vispere i autorima predstave Fragmentos.
Maybe we'll go to Brazil in November. Maybe there is a lot of maybes.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of maybes, but almost sure maybes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all the time like this. It's quite for me. It's have a song 2026 fixed now. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yeah, because some festivals answer so late and it's quite frustrated, I should say, because you want to have an idea of what you will do. I'm Vinca Delgado. I'm one of the directors of La Vispera and the creators of this company. I'm a circus artist and also a plastician. I build puppets, masks, prosthetics and all these things, and I also do circus, and I do pole dancing, a bit of dance theater, let's say, and
Well, I'm Diego Hernando. I'm a lighting designer, but also a circus artist. My background in circus is a bit weird, like I think everybody in the world of circus, because I have a background of street performer. And after that, I realized that to be in a black box for me was, or in a tent, was my real passion, and to mix technology with stage and body for me is my aim and my objective to work in circus.
We start to cooperate, I'm so bad with the years,
in 2020.
2020, okay.
Yep,
yeah.
Corona year,
Corona
yeah.
year, exactly. That was the year I did my first show. That was the first show. I mix puppets with circus, with body, with dance. I work also with a dancer, and he entered into the team as light designer and video maker, because since the first show we start to play with videos and projections and all these things, but he was a bit more outside, and slowly he started to come more inside the company, and at the end we are both managing all the things. And after this project we make another project where he was also inside, always with puppets, and this one we tried to do for the street.
Yeah.
And it was nice also. And now we start with Fragments, that is our biggest project for the moment, that we are already 2 years into this creation, and it's the first time we can really develop all the ideas we had on mind. What is La Víspera?
Well, La Vispera is funny because the name itself means like the day before, like an eve.
Yeah, like the day before Christmas, the day before. For me, it's like the day before something
big to happen.
Is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, like the eve of something. For me, it's like the day before you have a crazy appointment. The day before something. No, so for me, it's like this emotion you have before something is going to happen. No, something. For me, it means this excitement, this nervous, this a bit of anxiety. No, you have the day before something important. So, in the name, this is La Víspera, and the Víspera born with this idea of mix. With this obsession of mixing all the puppets, masks, all this world, but with the physicality of the circus. That is quite challenging because circus is really is many disciplines, but that asks for a lot of body. And when you put props and you put things, suddenly it's like, oh, what can I do? Because it put a lot of limits. So my obsession is always how I can put more body, more circus into this crazy puppet mask world. So start with this obsession a bit for one side, and for other side, for me, La Víspera is a place I need. Like I need a space to express myself, to tell stories, because for me, I create from ideas. I create a lot from images, from ideas that come pop up to my mind, and I need to boom it. So La Víspera is a bit of boom it of creativity.
Yeah, fragments or fragmentos in Spanish, born in a situation where Binca especially was a fragment inside for quite a bit of trauma, if I can say it. But for me, it was also a point in my life that I was a bit lost in terms of creativity, in terms of art expression. And we managed to have together long conversations about what is art, what is the meaning of life, how can we express this into a show, mixing this kind of props, technology, video, light, how can we manage it and go into a show. We, after long conversations, put together our minds and heads working, we developed a month inside an industrial place, a hall.
Like a garage,
a big garage, and we didn't sleep.
It was very crazy month. Like we had a director asked us, you want to perform in this festival of work in progress pieces, and we say, okay, let's do it.
Why not?
And we had 1 month and a half, and we become so crazy. I was in a very dramatic moment. He was also, and we get together, and with this feeling of fragmentation, and this we started to create in the night, and with this energy started Fragments, with this energy of, okay, how to put all the pieces together again when you are broke. Like this was the first sentence, kind of, like how to do when you are totally broke and you don't know what to do with all these fragment pieces that are all around that don't make any sense, but all this is you, and now you don't know who you are and how I can build myself again walking.
After that, Fragments evolved a lot, and right now it's not the same, but it has a common start, a common beginning.
Essence.
The essence is the same, but the show is evolving through infinite.
It started more dramatic, and slowly was getting more ironic. Comedy, ironic. I don't know why. But
yeah, we are finding
develop with us, no?
we are finding a language for the show, because in the beginning was for us was a difficult moment in our lives, quite, sort of, and it evolves because life go straight and right now
is the life.
Yeah.
For me, the show is all the shows I did, like, for me is something I cannot separate from me. It's not something for me. It's not something I performing. It's something I'm feeling and I'm living. So it's normal that also the show, the energy changes, because it's not something is written, but for me it's all about how I am and how I'm feeling and what I need, and that's why I feel this show, even if we close it, it will keep alive. Before Fragments, I was close to quit, because like living in Spain was really hard to develop a show like this, because also we try to do things that are quite complex, that are not really easy to sell also, because we are doing adult shows for theaters, black box. It's not the easiest thing you can do, because you are putting yourself a lot of no's already. So it was really hard, and actually circusnext really helped us, like, to have more visibility, to be able to travel and discover places and being in nice places to create, and also to open a resource to connect with places where we feel like, okay, we have a space, we have a place to develop what we like. And now I feel like motivation to keep creating, but before was really hard. Like, these kind of shows that it's also mixing of different skills that many people, you already say this and it's like, like, but is circus or is dance or is puppets? I don't understand. I don't like this, because many people is like this, and it's like, and for me it's like, but art is art. I don't know. I don't care if I'm doing more 50 puppets, 60 circus, like, and some people are, but I think you need to put 10% more of circus, and it's like, what the fuck? You know, like, I don't think about this. I create, and if I need to put a trapeze, I will put a trapeze, and maybe I will learn trapeze, but for me it's not the point. It's like, I think in another way, and in many places I feel like, okay, they don't like this, they don't understand it, and it was very frustrated for many moments. But now we find a bit other spaces where we feel like, these people, they understand, they like, they are in this mood, and so now I feel better. But before was really frustrated, and still is very difficult, because actually we are very little company. Maybe we are going to start to work with a diffusion, but we don't have a quick production, diffusion, from. No, it's Diego and me, and now Guille, and maybe a diffusion girl that is going to start to work with us, but we are like, we don't have anyone around, like yes.
Yeah, also for me, the struggle, because working with technology also has it's like a bit more difficult because of the money, because all the material needs money, also for the props, also for the prosthetics, the masks, and all the stuff. But it's not only a point of cultural things, because in Spain we had these situations that we are in a world that maybe it's endogamic, and all the companies try to do something only to sell, and we are doing things not only to sell, but to make ourselves better or our art better.
We never think about to sell. Maybe this is our problem.
Yeah, maybe could be, maybe could be. But for me, another point to struggle is not only the cultural thing, is the money. That everything is very expensive. We right now are trying to manage managing it.
Like what we feel when we felt when we went to Auch in France, like. And we saw all the companies with big budget, and we felt like, okay, we are trying to play in first league, but we are from a very neighborhood team, you know? So we were like, oh my God.
To meet people for us was like a meeting with good people, because good people is everywhere also, and for us that
went
was the
without
point.
many expectations, so it was okay. But we for me was the first time I saw like, oh my God, but circus is big business.
Yeah, because art is business, at least.
Like, so crazy. For me, it was so crazy, because for me, even I want this become a business, because I want to live from this, but it's not because I want to. I don't know. It's strange. No, of course I want to make money. But it's not because I want to be rich. It's because I want to spend all my time doing this, and I don't want to find another work that distract me to do this. Is the thing. So I want to have a good life working doing this. Well, we are happy that we had the opportunity to present Fragments many times. I think it's the show I present more times before the premiere. So it's really something different that I never did before. So it's very interesting. Actually, we always have very good reactions. Like, for me, the most interesting reaction is that we started with something more dramatic, like, oh yeah, my trauma, my wars, all this. And very fast, it becomes very funny. And like, almost a clown show. Like, the people laughing from the beginning to the end. And I remember, for me, it was very... like, because we did in Granada, in our city, with all our friends, and it was like a party, like everybody, wow, yeah. But it was just before circusnext, for example, and when we did in circusnext, and everybody was laughing and screaming like this, we were like, what the fuck, this is so weird. Like, we were, for example, for me, circusnext was really surprised, because programmators and all this, and they were laughing a lot, and I was like, well, okay, why not? Like, so yeah, in general the reaction are good. Yeah, like
in different countries, different reactions, but
common.
Yeah, I feel that people is in common with some part of the show, like in the ironical way and the way we are treating the themes of the show is touching everybody in all the countries that we are performing.
Because we are touching political correct things, no, like things that are a bit like this, but we touch it in a very absurd and surrealistic way that you cannot really be offended.
Yeah, and so in the universal, in a universal way.
That, it's like I can be offended, but not really, because maybe it's not very clear. So it's like, oh, okay.
We are in negotiation with many places, and we hope that we'll be in Atoll Festival, but we are waiting for an answer.
It's almost sure.
It's almost.
Yeah, it's almost sure, and we have a few dates, like, but everything is like waiting for confirmation. So, well, we have 2 confirmations, but 2026. That are really good one, like in the Théâtre International de la Cité in Paris. That this is going to be like the official premiere in France. But before, I think things are coming, but everything goes very slow. Also because we move everything, and we need someone to help us. So I think like in September the show will be finished
and ready
to be presented. And after this we have few things, like we have options that are still to be confirmed. I think Atoll is going to be the main point, and after maybe in Spain we have a few dates that we are still waiting for confirmation.
Yeah, also because the last year for us was like a train pass very, very fast, and we live the moment all the time. And for us, that we were two of us doing all the work.
Circusnext, like everybody, like you should go with the diffusion to circusnext. You need to talk with all the, and we are like, what we can do more. Like we are trying, but it's a lot. So maybe we lost a lot of opportunities, I'm sure, but I hope they will come back.
Yeah, but maybe we create another one. So it's like this, no? But for us was like this, a train very fast, and we are moving from a station to another station, to another, to another, to another. And right now we are here and looking for meeting more people and to show the piece in the more places that we can.
At the end, also when we create fragments at the beginning, it was like, we want to create something nice, and also we want to travel, we want to discover new countries, because we like to travel, we like to go and meet people and see the art and see what is happening there, and also was this thing. So for that, all this circusnext was amazing, because now we are here, we are in Croatia. We didn't really visit so much because we were super pam. But it's nice for me to, because maybe now I know this place, I will come back with more time. I like to open like the map, no? And
and also to make the net, because we don't really have a net until now. A net, a web, a work net, no?
Outside of Spain, we never really worked, like a little bit in Italy, a little bit in Portugal, but we never, like with the two first shows, we never almost went out from Spain. Only this Italy, Portugal, but France, Germany, nothing.
Yeah, so we are in the first steps to meet people, to know how to work and to talk with these people, because also for us it's like very difficult and very new, and it's a universe so complicated for only two people managing all the
even
things.
To understand how to do the premiere, we were like, the premiere, where, when, I don't know. So our idea is we are ready in September for everything. Like end of August, we are ready to go.
Slušali ste epizodu Poigravanje s fragmentima postojanja u emisiji Razlog za razgovor Kulturnog radija. Razgovor vodila, uvod i odjavu pročitala Jadranka Žinić-Mijatović. Snimio, tonski obradio i uredio Ratko Bokić. Kulturan radio, Cirkorama.